Hello and welcome. This is Teresa, Craftygrams. Welcome to the craft layer. Today, supposed to be doing flip through Friday, but I don't really have anything to flip through. So it's going to be finish it up Friday. And this is the photo album scrapbook thing I am making for my daughter-in-law. She will be putting photos of her dogs in it. So this is as far as I've gotten, so I guess it'll be a sort of flip through Friday. This is the cover. These printables are from sorry, it's still open on my computer over there. These are from Pretty Prints by Nicole on her Etsy shop. So yeah, this is and the photo album itself is from Monica Sikos. And I hope I say her name right. I have no idea. It's, I'll link it in the description box, of course, as well as Nicole's Etsy. So yeah, I have covered most of the pages that I had written I put this is page A or page B or, whatever on. So I've covered most of them. See here, I have not covered this one. So I have some background pages to cover them with. And at first I had thought I won't cover all the inside flaps, but I might. We'll see how much paper I have left. That one has to be covered. And then these are waterfalls, which I do not think I will cover. And I have to cover that one because there's a glued down tab, connecting tab there. Oops, sorry, puppy. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do for today's video is just finish it up. Finish it up. Another waterfall. These are some leftover phrases from the kit. Okay, so let's get started. I did just 3 of the really basic background pages so that obviously she can put, these are the 3 patterns, the polka dot, snowflake, and whatever this little starburst thing is. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to keep them really plain, but not completely just that gray background, so that, there's something there, but nothing that I think will take away from the photos that she will be inserting. So the first thing, I'm going to leave these till the last and see how much paper I have left. I just don't want to be printing 50 pages of this same stuff. So I'm just going to grab a piece of let me just throw things around my desk first. Obviously, that's what must be done. And these should be, since they're both letter B, they should be the same size. So I'm going to measure. This is how we measure one piece of paper and then cut 2 the same size. And I don't know if I should do, yeah, I think I'll do the same pattern paper on both pieces. So I just want to leave a bit of the back black border. Say that 5 times fast. Bit of the black border around the edges. So this is how we measure. See, there's the paper. Do that. And then do that. And then hopefully I'll remember to round the bottom 2 pages instead of, you know, 2 different ones. I have done that in this project, but I'm not going to point it out. We'll play Spot the Error. If you find it, you win the prize of being right. That's your grand prize, being right. Like I said, I was going to cut 2 pages or 2 pieces of paper, and I haven't done that because I am an empty head. And I am having a hard time. That is not straight, but why? How did I get it so off straight? Or maybe it's just maybe I just can't see stuff. I don't know. Yeah, that looks okay. All right, I'm going to round. Let me get another piece of that pattern paper and do. Cut it. I'll cut it this way. Yeah, I'm using my little guillotine cutter because this is, I mean, it's not the thinnest copy paper out there, but it is fairly thin printer paper. And so it doesn't do well with thin paper. It prefers thicker paper, but it's also, I think I need a new blade because it's not doing exactly aces on anything right now. It's leaving little burrs, little, you know, rough edges on what I'm cutting, no matter what. But the replacement blades for my the works from We Are Memory Keepers, they're sold out. What did I say? The replacement blades. So it's quite frustrating. So I'm going to do two ends, corners, round them up, and then make sure they're going to fit before I start gluing. That looks good. Let's see. Since I didn't measure this one against the flap, but yeah, it'll work. That will work. So let's see. Here's the glue that I knocked over for my debut. And this glue stick seems to work very well for a smooth application. And I, of course, haven't had this particular glue stick long enough to know whether it lasts long, whether the stick stays strong for very long. But I'm very happy with it. Otherwise, this is not easy to do at all. And I have put it down too far. So yeah, this is why I hate working in long sleeves. This sleeve keeps hitting this piece of paper under it and moving it around. I hate working in long sleeves. But I'm cold, so yeah, there's that. The sleeves definitely have the benefit of being warm. Okay. I'm not real happy with the placement of that. So yeah. All right, rolling up the sleeves. Try this again. Right. I don't know if that's any better or not, really, but I feel like it is. Except for that little wrinkle that's in it. Come here, you. Smoothie downy tool. Yeah, it's crooked. Son of a gun. All right, third time's a charm. Okay. Very, very gently. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbit. All aboard the struggle bus. Okay. Oops. Yeah. So, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Yeah, it's Friday, and that's usually a good day, even for those who still work. I am putting this on upside down. Yep, that almost happened. So yeah, the ride on the struggle bus continues. Okay. Now, yeah, I have that gray back there. Gray back. And there's done. So, okay. I need just this one here. Let's see if there's nope. Too small. No, 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 no. Okay, so I am going to put snowflakes there. Just because I can. And turn it over so I can put a pencil mark. Right there. And then right I have not been very productive this week in my craft room because I've had doctor's appointments, 2 doctor's appointments this week. Obviously 2 different doctors. And yesterday's was in Atlanta, which is, well, her office is a 2-hour drive from my house. So that's just exhausting to me. And so yesterday was basically a waste. I did absolutely nothing. And so that obviously put me behind for all kinds of things that I would normally have done. Not just crafty stuff. But yeah, that's rough on the old system. Rough on the old system. So let's start from here. Lower. And crooked already. Gosh, what the heck? There we go. Okay. I need to do this back here. Polka dots there. So I'll do this starburst pattern here. Okay. Let's cut it up. I don't have anything fascinating to talk about today, and I just realized my mic is off. Or not plugged in, it's not off, it's just not attached to the device. Maybe I did that on purpose, but I doubt it. Oh. Sorry for knocking everything a whack. Let's see. I guess it's going to be good enough. Let me turn that off a second so I can see. That's okay. And I'll try and move it away from the guillotine cutter so I don't bang it and deafen y'all. Oops, put that properly at all. Still needs to be chopped down just a skosh. Y'all can't hear my back cracking. Every time I move over that way, it cracks. the glue stick. Yeah, we all struggle with the glue stick, and I know that because Cindy and I have talked about it. Cindy is scrap brat. We both live in very humid climes, and this one seems to be doing well during the winter, but I don't know about the summer. The humidity makes it, well, I mean, literally it has condensation on the top of it when I take the lid off. Using it the first time, and I mean the first time that day or whatever, and then it's very mushy from the heat, so it tends to feel like messy and wasty. Messy and wasty. Yep, those are words. That's a word. Wasty is a word. So yeah, that's the issue with the glue sticks. That's not gonna work there. So I guess neither of these that I already have cut are gonna work there. They're all the same width. So I wanted to use the polka dots here and here. Let me see what this one looks like. I have that there. I may just put some of the plain gray back there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let me get a piece. Okay. Oh, my heater came on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was wondering what that noise was. I heard some wind blowing. I was like, what is that? The heater. Yep, it's the heater. Crazy weather this time of year. We have heater weather in the afternoon and evening and through the night, and then during the day it gets just nice, and I sometimes will be able to leave my door open, catch some fresh air. Alright, so that's going to go there. I'm going to open this up to its full width. This page from a really big bird book. I took pages out. It's an altered book, I guess, but I'm going to use the pages that I left in it for mixed media play. Like, I'm going to try some painty pages, painty papers, and, you know, see what the different mixed medium things that I have do. Like, can I mix acrylic paint and, what's that stuff? The modeling paste, that kind of thing. Alright, now I need to get my polka dotty paper, is what I want to use on these two. Polka dotty paper. I love polka dots. So I'm going to measure each flap individually this time. Measure. I say measure, but you know what I mean. Measure-ish. It's hard to see the edges of the black pages because they're on black backgrounds. Everything's black and dark until you put paper on it. That's not. Okay. That's this flap. My pencil mark. There it is, there it is. I'm gonna have so much scrap, I'm afraid. Except for the snowflake one, it's sort of just generic paper. Not just seasonal, it's just red and white polka dots, or whatever those starburst things are. They remind me of sort of the atomic age when everything was, you know, starbursts like that. Mid-century modern, my favorite, one of my favorites. I also like Art Deco. Right. Mid-century modern is everything that was in my house and everybody else's house I knew when I was growing up. So that's why I love that. And I would give my left arm, well, maybe not my left arm, my right arm, to have some of the stuff back that was in my parents' house when I was coming up. Like the silver Christmas tree. Love that. And the stereo system that was the record player. It looked like a giant console. I like that, and you know, like a piece of furniture. Oops, sorry. Yeah, that was very cool. It had a record player, a radio, and sometimes they had a bar in them. Ours didn't have a bar in it. But it also had, you know, a place to store the albums. Yep, it's very cool. And the furniture was in our formal living room. It was white, and we had a red carpet in there. That was high fashion, I'll tell you. But that white furniture was so cool. It was like, I don't remember how, like 8 feet long, something ridiculous like that, and it had a very slight curve to it. Loved it. Now I think I totally miffed up this piece of paper. Yeah, this is the piece I... well, I don't know what I thought I was cutting. Let's see. a bit long to be that, so, but I will trim that off that way and figure out what I was doing. I got so distracted talking about the olden days. Okay, let's just, okay. I totally cut things the wrong way. And then started cutting again before I figured out which piece was which. Wow. Okay, here it is. I think I got it now, kids. I think I got it. I think so. All right, it's definitely better. All right, let me curve. Round. I'm going to round these corners. Like so. I guess if I manage to finish this, I will. See, there's my original markings. I don't know what happened. I don't know, kids. I don't know. Like I said, we are on the struggle bus today. Anyway, if I manage to finish this, I can do a final flip through, and then we can call it Flip Through Friday, right? Sure, yeah, why not? Just smile and nod at the crazy lady. Yep. That's what we do today. Smile and nod at the crazy lady. She doesn't snap on you. Page all done. That page just showed me that it was loose. Let me get my Fixinator glue here. Let's see what has to be done here. Just this. And I think that's good too. Alright, so, excuse me, what have I not used enough of? This. I'm trying to get this one. Sorry if my fat head's in the you know, frame, in the frame. Gosh, I really can't see the edge of that. Let's see if I manage to cut it correctly this time. The piece that I'm cutting off is in my hand. The piece that I want to use is in my hand, in my right hand. Okay. And now I want to cut this piece off. Let me do it this way. I'm trying to catch it. like that. My pencil out of the glue page. Surprised it didn't get stuck there, the way my luck's running today. Alright, and the curved edges go down here. Smooth them down. Smooth. There we go. Alright. I think I have managed to finish. So let's see. Let me get out the photo mats I did earlier. Okay. Come back over here where you belong. So, let's see what we got. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. So, the inside page, that is done. Let me put one of these in here. This is page 1. Page 2. Page 3. Page 4. Waterfall. Page 5. 6. 7. Aha. Some things I missed. Right. Okay, I'll do that in a second. This is 8. Another waterfall. And the back inside cover. Cute, cute, cute. Let me come back over here and put this piece in. Cut first. Now, you move over here all the way. Move all the way over here. Come here, my guillotine. Let's see one more. There's the other one. Right. I have to bring it right here in front of my face. Otherwise, I feel like it's crooked. Everything I'm doing here today is crooked. And there's the other piece. There it is. Okay. Completely rip off the desk entirely again. Glue. That's glue. Glue again. Glue, 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 glue. hair now embedded in my glue stick. It's okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Smoosh it down. Smoosh, smoosh, smoosh. Smoosh it down. And left, right. Okay, there is a project finished for my daughter-in-law. Will not be going up on my Etsy page. I love it. I hope she does as well. Very, very cute. So that's going to be it for today. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye.